and download that. Today we will learn three important things. Okay. Okay. Yes, tell me. I think you already downloaded the file. Please open the class 4 item. My request to you, open it.
Okay, sir.
So today we will learn the first item is descriptive statistics. I'm not waiting just, I think. My request to you, please check your mail and download the file. File. Suppose as for example descriptive statistics, you already know the descriptive statistics. Some of the students already BBA and MBS. Suppose mean, median, mode, standard deviation, maximum, minimum, range, variance, okay, this type of things. But you already finished some of the specific quantity. As for example, if I tell you the average of the mean, here is the 100 item, here is the 100 item. If I tell you, please give me the average of the GPS, okay, 105 item, average. So, maybe your answer is correct, but 100 item, if you use it, okay, and use the calculator, if someone tell you your item is okay, yes or no, but you think yes, I am correct, but not confidently. So the software help you to give you the accurate result. So, and if you need to apply the standard deviation from the GPS 100, so that takes you more than maybe 2 to 3 hours. Okay, but if you apply the software, okay, then within 1 or 2 minutes you can give the answer. And survey, when you find the survey, and not only the 100 item, maybe the more and more item you have. I think I just give you some question for you. Suppose, what is the meaning of mean? Anyone can say mean means what? As a statistics, you already finished the statistics, I think. How to easily find out that type of item? We'll use this software. So please tell me, median means what? Median, any idea, anyone?
Yes, sir. So if we arrange the data in ascending or descending way, the middlemost value will be the median.
Yes. And mode is?
Mode is the occurs the maximum.
The highest number.
Yes, sir. The highest number. Yes.
The highest numbers of any item occurred is the mode. Okay. Mode. Yes. So this type of things, please, my request to you for better understanding that things, please, if you have some gap, in statistics. My request to you, so many PDF file in our countries, in the internet actually, you can collect it and just go through. It's a easy. Statistics is a systematically easy. Statistics is a true task if you are not following the systematically. Okay. So now please everyone open the file. First we try to find out. Suppose highest CGPA, maximum or minimum, this type of things from the GPA. So it is difficult for you. Okay. Suppose someone tells us maybe 2 and someone tells us highest is 4. Maybe 4 is not maybe the available here. So how to this type of calculation with easy way. Software is easy way to find out your result. So please, my request to you, go to the analysis, descriptive statistics, click the descriptives. My request to you, click the analysis, descriptive statistics and descriptives. Please, my request to you, please, analysis, descriptive statistics and descriptives. Click it. Click it, please. Analysis, descriptive statistics and descriptives. Okay. Now how many things you want to analyze? Suppose as for example, here is so many results here. Suppose final result, their percentage, then GPA and percentage GPA, suppose the total. Okay, so many things is here. And this is the option. How many things you want? Standard deviation, mean, maximum, minimum, variance, range, so many things. Skewness and distribution, discrimination, kurtosis, so many things you can find out. Okay? So my request to you, select this thing, sum of the item, standard deviation, suppose this is the item. Okay, standard deviation, maximum, minimum, okay, and the variance, select it and continue it. Okay, then okay. Now look at the screen. So within quickly, minimum time. Okay, the final result, suppose 105. Okay, person student, minimum their result is 40, maximum 75, their mean, their standard deviation and their variance, so many things. So you can calculate this type of things. Okay, so please, my request to practice it. Open these things and practice it. I repeat again so that you can analysis, descriptive statistics and descriptives, which item you want to calculate it. Suppose if you want to see only the final result, as for example, and their maximum and minimum and mean, if you want, calculate it. Okay. Now look at the screen. So many items is here. Suppose as for example, the first term exam, as for example, okay, so many quizzes here. Quiz 1, quiz 2, quiz 3, quiz 4, quiz 5, and if you want to maximum and minimum, look at these things. Minimum, maximum from the 10, someone minimum is 0, someone get it. But the things, maximum 10, their average, so many things you can analyze. Okay? Please practice these things, then I will go to the next, because there are so many things, then the analysis of things. phone number, please quickly practice it, then open the number 5. How many you have a desktop computer? How many you have desktop computer?
I have, but now
Okay.
right
How
now
many-
I'm using laptop, but I have desktop.
Wait. Okay, yes. How many you have a laptop? Maybe someone. And how many you have the both of the item?
I have both, sir.
So I
Okay.
both.
Okay. So only very few students you have. Okay. This is one thing. So buying capacity depend on what? Any idea? Anyone here? Buying capacity depend on what? Your buying capacity. Suppose as for example, you want to import some of the item in our country, but without the buying capacity of our country's person, if you import some of the item, then what happened? Tell me.
I cannot afford it.
No. My question is that you are a owner of a company and you want to invest your profit to other actually product, and without the analysis of the buying capacity of our country's person, suppose you have just import that type of things. Okay, I just give you another example that will help you. That is, you just open a 3-star hotel in a village and your iftar charge is 3,000 taka per person, and you produce first day 1,000 person iftar. What do you mean? Tell me now.
Definitely, I am doing loss.
Loss, exactly. So today's class number 5 is like that. Buying capacity cross tabulation. There is another option in the SPSS. There are interrelations with one item to another item, and percentage of use of the person. If you want to find out that type of things, you want to buying capacity and user. The trend is increasing or decreasing or decline or just go to the up. Without that analysis, if you just open something, then this is not the wise decision, okay, for investment. Suppose here is the so many items. If you look at these things, how many you have the 55-inch that's TV at your house? Anyone here? Okay, I just give you one example. Someone tells us you are liking this university, you are admit here. It is partially correct. Okay, but the main focus is that your family or you can afford this university's cost, that's why you are here. Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
What about the other? All are only listening. So, yes, Abu Abdullah?
No, sir.
Okay. So, everything is interconnected. This type of analysis, because without this type of example, suppose after the 1 year or next semester, maybe you will go to the some organization and you know the SPSS. Oh sir, I know how to find out this stuff. But the gist, why we need this type of things, you need to understand that actually features. So look at your house or your home. How many instruments you have? Your living of standard, your family living of standard, everything is interconnected with your income or your family income. Okay, it is totally interconnected. So this type of interconnected, if you look at these things, there is the thousand of income categories, and this example is a 4 category of income. The first category of income is under $25. Then second category is $25 to $49. Third category is $50 to $74. And fourth category is $75 plus. So we can directly say one thing, but it is how much true. It is totally true, yes or no. We need to also understand that things. We can say directly yes, the buying capacities totally depend on income, yes or no. But is there any effect on that 2 item is education? Category of user, income category of user. Okay, suppose as for example, if you want to just import the iPhone, that iPhone price start from 1 lakh something, and you think that everybody is just use that type of things. No, it's not true. Because every time, okay, there is another variable work on that, that is the education. If you purchase any type of mobile phone and you are a well-educated person, then you think that if I purchase another mobile phone, what happened the previous that things? It is my wise decision to purchase these things, yes or no. Education is a factor. So use of the product is another factor, is education. So you understand that things, yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Understood, sir.
Okay, so what about the others? Only 2 and 3. What about Mr. Naim Hassan? MD
Yes,
9?
sir.
Please tell me. I don't understand what I am telling. Please explain me. Naim, explain it. So now, so I think little bit you understand, that's why you are just feel shy to give the answer. So now we will apply that things, then after the example, then the calculation, you will understand these things clearly. So please, my request to you, this is the so many item, here is the so many item. We will check it on our PDA. On our PDA means personal digital assistance. This time your iPhone is too actually attractive that things. At the time of our time, when we are the student of university, that time the owner PDA is very, very important thing at the time of 95, 96 time. Okay, that time this type of product is too much, because this time you are counting your computer hard disk is okay 1 tera, 2 tera, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, but at our time, at the time of 96 97, 98, 2000 time, university lifetime. Okay. Okay, 97, 98, that time, if you believe it or not. The 64 kbps, not the mega. 1 mega is too much. That type of product, okay, is too much actually attractive. That time, digital diary, it can calculate, it can, okay, that we can save our phone number, name and phone number. Digital diary is important things. Okay, but this time, look at these things. The total situation is changed, and you are using too much important things. Okay, so
I have a question, sir.
yes, tell me.
At your time, did you use computer? Or if you
Yes,
use
why not?
computer- If you use
Yes.
computer at this time, what is the name of the Windows? Which Windows you are using?
Windows 95.
Windows 95.
Windows 95, then 98 time Windows 98, we used that when I was the third year student, then that type of things. Then 95 start, 98, then 2003, then Windows Millennium, that type of things, it totally actually vanish. You are using the Windows 8, Windows 10.
I was using Windows 98, sir, when I in my childhood. I have another question, sir. In Windows 95, how many space needed for setting the Windows 95?
No, your RAM is 8 GB, 3 GB, 4 GB, 2 GB, and our time is 300 mega, only 300 mega on RAM. Okay, and if you believe it or not, our monitor, if it is 15-inch desktop monitor, we are just surprised, 15 inches, because 14 inches is available. 19 inches monitor, we are just thundered. Oh, 19 inches flat monitor. HD resolution, we don't care about it. Okay, that time. So the situation is changed. So buying capacities is increasing. Look at this thing. If you analyze this type of thing from the 95 time to 2021, if you want to analyze that type of things, the buying capacity of our country is increasing. That's why that type of product is imported by some of the organization. Suppose as for example, Flora, Daffodil, then another organization is Global Brand, Ryan. Okay, so many organizations. Then Smart Trade. So many organizations are now imported that type of things. So it's a interrelated things. Okay, so you need to understand, because you are the business student, you need to understand that type of things. Okay, look at these things, not that type of things. How many types of actually fruits you are just eating? Look at these things. Our time, so many product. Okay, the dragon fruit, it's impossible. Okay, the dragon fruit, now it is available because the buying capacity of our country's person is increasing. Because so many areas you need to analyze, so many areas you can. Okay, so this interconnection, this type of things, if you do not have clear idea, then the statistics, okay, statistics help you to give you a decision. Clear it? So now, listen, today's our item is owner PDA, buying capacity is your income, and another thing is education. We will see that type of things. So look at these things: analysis, descriptive statistics, and cost tabulation. Clicked it. Analysis, descriptive statistics, cost tabulation. Please clicked it. Then, as for example, income in 1000 in categories, income in 1000 in categories, click it row type, and your owner PDA, give it column areas, owner PDA, give it column areas. Please quickly make it. Okay, then directly okay, then it is difficult for you to understand the user is increasing yes or no, you cannot understand that things. Look at these things. Categories of income, here is a 6400 responded, and category of income, we can't understand that things. It is increasing or decreasing. 191, 455, 231, 430. The user is increasing or decreasing?
Increasing.
We cannot say that without the percentage. Okay. So how to if we give the percentage of things, I'm not close it, don't save it. Go to analysis, descriptive statistics, cross tab, select it and go to the cell and click the row wise percentage. Make it row wise percentage, just click it. Row wise percentage, just click it. Okay, then continue it and okay it. Now look at the yes areas. So from this data, please, how to calculate the percentage, I'm just giving a description. 191, listen, here total income in $25, below $25, the person is 1174. From there, 191, they are using it. 191 multiplied by 100 divided by 1174. Then the percentage will come. Again, 455 multiplied by 100 divided by 2388. Then the 19.1. So the percentage of 16%, 19%, 20%, 25%. So from this data, because the midterm you need to give you the next class your exam, you need to give you the interpretation. So from this data we can say that if the income is increasing, then the user of the product is also increasing, or the user is increasing. Clear it, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What about the others? Because if you need to suppose this table, you will copy it. Copy. Look at this thing. Right button, click copy it. Then go to the MS Word file. Then paste it. Then from this data, you need to give an interpretation or conclusion from the income and your these things. So income is increasing, then the user of the product, user is also increasing. This online give you a 10 mark. Okay? But is there any effect on the education? Suppose income, we can give it in general. Income is increasing, user of the product is also increasing. Percentage is increasing, so. But education, is there any role play inside there? Because $25 below income, so many people is here. If you look, I'm just open this file, then you can understand. Look at these things. Their education did not complete the high school degree, some college degree, and post undergraduate degree. These 5 categories we have categorized these things. But these categories of things, in there any effect, yes or no, we need to understand that things. So please, we apply these things. Analysis, descriptive cost tabulation. Now, click the education, level of education, click here and OK it. And OK it, please. These two things and OK it. Now your things, look at these things, categorize. Below, did not complete the high school, their categories of income. Post undergraduate degree, their categories of income. If you are more educated person, it doesn't mean you will always earn the more. No. More educated person, less income. Less educated person, more income. So many categories. So please, so look at these things. The last one. Post undergraduate degree, okay, income category is this, and look at the percentage of user. 59, if you look at this 59 in 45, 52, 50. If you look at these things, these categories, if we omit this 45, because if you make a graph, some of the point is not the upstream or downstream. So 59, then 45, 52, 50. If you just think that 45 omitted, 59, 52, 50. So from this data, what we can say? Tell me.
Decreasing.
Why increasing?
Sir, decreasing.
Decreasing. Because of they are invest their time for other purpose. How many people in our countries, okay, some of the businessmen can actually go through? No, they have the actually some of the official secretary, that person actually read that things and give the gist item. So if you analyze that type of things, okay, so this type of, so from this data we can say one thing: income is increasing, education is higher, but the user of the product is decreasing, especially this product. If you go to the first one, did not complete the high school, they are under 25 to $75, they are user of the product 7.5, 6.9, 9.8, so 11.4. So from this data, we can say that did not complete the high school degree, their income is increasing and their user of the product is increasing. Look at these things. Clear it, yes or no?
Sir, I have a problem.
Tell me.
I just forget how you add the percent signs in table.
Oh, you want to add it? 75,
Yes, sir.
7. Okay. Please look at these things. Analysis, descriptive, okay, cost tab. And just go to the cell and click the percentage, row percentage. Click it.
Okay, sir. Check.
So I think it is okay for. So my request to everyone, connect again, then we will go to the next item. That is more important again. That is the number 6. This is your up to syllabus for the midterm. So please connect again, then we will go in this file. In your file, I'm just discuss these things. There is the one hospital data. There is the one hospital data, and that data contain the 2 type of nurse data. One is the hospital nurse data, another is the official nurse data. Okay, and this is their age limit they are actually categorize the age limit and their experience. Okay, 5 categories of experience: 5 years, 5 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, 21 to 35, and 36 plus experience. And some of the organization think that, okay, we want to actually evaluate who is actually getting more. This type of analysis. Okay, analysis. So if you look at this data, here is the 3000 nurse data, 3000 nurse data, and there, if you look at these things, hospital and official nurse, their age, their experience, and their hourly wage, how much actually they are getting from the every hour. So this type of conclusions, suppose as for example, if you want to draw a conclusion from that areas, then there is another process. We are learning so many process depend on our situation. By using the SPSS, we are learning so many process. Suppose mean from the average only, we can draw a conclusion from the average, that is from the mean, we can draw a conclusion. Suppose age and experience and wages. Experience, suppose if you think that official nurse more experience and they will get more, without the analysis you cannot. If you tell some of the organization, some person, how much you just got from your organization, maybe suppose $17, someone tell it $10. Okay, you think that, oh, hospital nurse is getting less. No, without the average calculation you cannot say that. So how to calculate it? Go to the analysis, compare mean and mean. This time we will give a conclusion from the average or mean. Click it. Mean and hourly wage, salary, dependent, and year of experience, it will go to the independent areas. Click it. Then continue it. And from this data, we can say, if the experience is increasing, look at this data. If the experience is increasing, okay, and their average of wage salary is also increasing, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But from this data, we can draw a conclusion that hospital nurse is getting more or official nurse is getting more. Is possible? Please, everyone, open it. Open your file. Please make it fast.
Sir, can you show it again, sir?
Okay, why not? Analysis, compare mean and click the mean. Analysis, compare mean and click the mean. And please, hourly wage salary, because we need to calculate it, dependent list, year of experience, this is an independent thing, it will come in the next option. Okay, make it. Then please just okay it. Just okay. And then the result will come. But there is something missing. Who actually getting more? Which professional person is getting more? Hospital or official? We don't know. Okay. So please just and go to the analysis, compare mean and mean. Mean and just the next. Look at the screen, everybody stop your file, open it again and click the next. And nurse type, you will just put it independent areas. So, two categories and also their experience wise, you have just categorize these things. Then okay. Now look at this screen. See, please, I just give you 5 minutes and try to understand it and give me a conclusion. Just try to understand it. This type of copy these things and give the conclusion. So my request to you, please.
More than the office. Their mean is high.
Yes. If you look at the whole thing, hospital nurse less than 5 years, 19. Then 6 to 10, they are 19 point something. 11 to 15 year experience, 20 point something. And 16 to 20 years, 21. So if you look at these things, so from this data we can say that hospital nurse is getting more than the official nurse. Okay. And if the experience is higher, but hospital nurse is always getting more from the official nurse. Look at these things. If you look at this 16 to 20 years, 16 to 20 years, hospital nurse is getting more. Always hospital nurse is getting more from the official nurse. So I think that this today's 3 class is clear for everyone. One is the descriptive statistics. You feel interest this SPSS, yes or no? Or you feel bored? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Interesting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Because I try my level best to make it easy. Okay. Not too much complex things, example or like that. So that you can at least how to handle the software. In your practical life, you will learn more. That's good. But at least how to handle the software and which type of conclusion, how to draw it, I just give you the example here. Okay. So, this software, so many correlation, regression, then another thing is t-test. You know the only t-test, yes or no? And z-test also, yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
But depend on the situation. You know the only the below 30 this test, below 30 upper 30 that test. But on the depend on the situation, there is 3 type of t-test. One is the on sample t-test, another is the pair sample t-test, another is the independent sample t-test. So depend on the situation. Our book and everything, it will give you some of the flavor of the test. But real-time analysis test situation, suppose same type of data, different type of time, same type of data, which type of analysis you will use it? We are using this type of software, think that only the marketing and other thing. No, in the hospital, in our some of the aeroplane areas, you can that type of analysis. In your practical universities, mobile phone, how many students are using the laptop or desktop for their online class? You can analyze it. Okay, these type of things. And the user of the student for the computer or internet are increasing. So many analysis you can, but if you analyze this type of things accurately, sentence areas, one by one response, please.